Hey, welcome back. This is me, Synonymous Botch, coming to you with my Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play. Now, last time, as you know, we were Rashka, and our old Duke died. Poor old Prvoslav the Able. Now we're left with Duke Godomir of Rashka. Now we have some children that we need to start educating due to the deaths. Let's see. Petar and Grandma are still really the only... no. The Jewish guy, Menachem. I'll train some of my children that way. Oh, that's... Tried to marry her. I need to educate her. Let's go by diplomacy. There. Now... Neda? I keep trying to betroth them. I mean to educate them. Petar. And finally, Mudamir. We will have him raised by Grandma. Now, we have to wait another year or so for our wife to mature. So, let's get to waiting. Last time, I don't know if it was last time, but we did get Krzyzewski. It was probably 2 times ago. So, we're growing. We're waiting to get Zagreb here. Okay, one of them grew up. This is my sister. So that must have been my... I don't know who that was that just grew up, honestly. The church wants to organize a miracle play for a local saint in our demesne. They seem to find that it should fall on our shoulders to pay for it. Well, how much is it? Sure. My father was a pious man, so I might as well try and play Godomir similarly. He's even less cynical than his dad was, so no real reason not to. My liege, my work in Zagreb seemed to have come to fruition. Okay. So, in fact, we have gotten our fake claim on Zagreb thanks to Menachem. So, we're going to pay our lots of prestige and our lots of gold to take the claim. Now, he has 300 men he can levy. I have 700 men I can levy. Now. So I will claim more on him to claim Zagreb. Okay, open up military. I'm running this in windowed mode, so I apologize if it's a bit weird. It lags at odd times compared to full screen mode. So, oh, we lost 2 men in the Battle of Krzyzewski. The army of Duke Godomir. Oh, we don't seem to have any champions anymore. Commanders. Strojomir and Mercia. Both of whom seem to hate me, but why doesn't... They must... I don't know why. I have 4 commanders, so I'm not 100% sure why they're not showing up. He's my steward. He's my court chaplain, that's why. All of them, but except for Menachem, can now be wartime commanders. So, and they're still not. I don't know what's up. Whatever. Ooh. So the county of Capua, down here, doesn't matter much. But apparently he called in, I should have looked at this, but he called in the Duke of Croatia. So. Am I not able to, is he not my ally? Can I not call him in? Damn it. Do I have anyone I can marry off? Shit. So what I'll need to do then is strategically hire, like, the Lombard band, probably. Or the Swiss band again. Because I am now outnumbered. So I should get to work destroying as many men as I can in battle. Oh well, I still have the advantage. Okay, bookkeeping is an unappreciated art, and you have taken it upon yourself to master it. You have gained a clearer picture of the realm's finances, and your stewardship has improved as a result. Now this is because... let me pause here so I can explain it. This is because I am on a business focus. So my stewardship is going up because it was below... it was 6, I believe. Or even lower than that. Yeah, base 6. So I think it goes all the way up to base 8 if you keep up with the... Okay, now is when I need to hire the Swiss band. Get over here, Swiss band. No! God damn it. Okay, so this is a princess of East Francia. Once she matures, East Francia I can probably call into the war. And that'll help, because East Francia is bigger than Croatia. Okay, Payan. Let's give you some of your compatriots to help fuck these people up. Captured a man. Let's go to Zagreb and start sieging it down. Okay, my uncle has asked for a fief of his own. I don't have any fiefs to give you, so instead I'm going to tell you you should get a church career. You're not my son. I shouldn't be expected to have to give you shit. Fucking Murcia. Okay. Start sieging this place down. It looks like I defeated most of the Croatian army. So I have a couple of months to siege down Zagreb. And that'll be enough, I believe. Now you might be, what's the word? You might be tempted to assault the holding. But the way it works is you really shouldn't do it unless you have 10 times more men. So for example, if I had 3,000, I could siege this. But if I do this, it'll tear apart my men and I probably won't be able to finish the siege. So, alright, so I am ready to get married to the princess. As a duke, I'm going to get a bunch of prestige from marrying into the House Carling and autonomous prestige for the fact that she is the relative of a king. So, we are going to turn that betrothal into full-on marriage. Now, I can... Okay, Princess Inga and Duke Godovmir have gotten married. We can collect a royal aid duty to pay for the ceremonies. So I can say, no, people respect wealth, which is to say that I will pay for it myself to get prestige. But right now, I really want the gold. So... And now, I might be able to call these guys into war, so I'm going to try. Okay, he can't join my war at this time, but looks like Mr. Croatia here is having a little revolt. Haha. So, they're not going to be able to focus on me as much. So yeah, I have now married into the Carling family directly this time. And since I'm primogeniture, even though I don't have a son, I don't have to worry that much because I have brothers. Like, I don't particularly want Radoslav. But if I were to die, that's better than nothing. I have a child that is now 6 years old, Mihailo. It's a genius. Holy shit, I like this guy already. I'm gonna train her. Ooh, that's a spouse. I want to train him to be good at stewardship. So I will choose Grubana. I would choose Mercia, my uncle, but he's greedy and envious and wroth. He only has bad traits. So I don't want cool Mihailo here, who I'm going to star. I don't want him turning into a piece of crap. This is cutting it close here. How am I going to get more gold? I'm going to ransom him. He'll pay me money. So that's a bit more money. Damn it. I really should have waited longer. If I was a king, I could expel the Jews to get some money. But in the long run, that wouldn't be great. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Strategist Leon II of Diocletia is trying to usurp my title. His Chancellor Mayor Hectorius of Ascrivion is supposedly traveling around Hum, trying to find both documents and supporters to help him legitimize a claim on the title. I need to do something about it. Okay. Strategist Leon of Diocletia. So, this guy here wants to fuck with me. Now that is just him, not the entire Byzantine Empire, so I shouldn't be that worried, but what can I do? I will try and assassinate this guy trying to get my title. Ugh, whatever. Better than having tried to spend the gold on it, because I don't have that much gold. And the second I go negative, it usually wouldn't be that much of an issue, but I have mercenaries, so my mercenaries will turn right around and say, hey, you're not paying us, so we're going to take your title. We're going to claim your lands as payment. Now, that'll actually happen sometimes. I most see it down in Africa, but you'll see like the Swiss band owning like an entire duchy. Which is kind of funny. Okay. I'm literally lucky, but I managed to completely siege down the war goal Zagreb. And since it's the only title of the main guy, I can demand a peace and take Zagreb. Now I can get rid of those guys, and haha, I could create the Duchy of Slavonia once I save up some money. That'll give me a lot of prestige. And honestly, I may be able to create my own kingdom once I get another duchy. But at this point, I'll probably be able to create the Kingdom of Croatia, because they're going to be my next target. Yeah, another land. I don't have enough dements to control it, so I will be giving Zagreb to someone from my court. He doesn't have any land. I could give it to Murcia, but he's apparently my rival. Apparently he just decides to rival people, because he's a dick. But I would give it to a family member, but I don't particularly want to give it to a family member. So who can I give it to? Because once it's in your dynasty, it's a lot harder to control. Honestly. Like, it's a double-edged sword. So what I'm going to do is invite a noble named Nenad to my court. Cost me a little bit of money. But this is Nenad o Karlovac. Let's make this a bit easier and say that he is of Zagreb. There, he is now of House Zagreb. Even if that's less. I don't know if odd is like the Serbian word for of. Makes sense. I don't want to do this guy. Look at him. He's ambitious. That's not good for a... I'll try it again. Nicodim. Yeah, he's content. I love him. So, I'm going to name him... Oh, look at his cool dragon, too. There, Odd Zagreb. Nicodim, I will grant you a land and title. You are now the Duke, the Count of Zagreb. I hope you like me. He does, very much. Because he's content. Content is like the best trait you can have in vassals. Meanwhile, Mr. of Zagreb. I'm changing a name. You're going to be Pickle Dimmel. That's your the Pickle Dimmel man. There, enjoy your shitty flag, asshole. Okay, let's see. Count Volodymyr really wants to be the Duke of Rashka. But he's probably going to die soon, right? I mean, look at him. He's almost 50. He's infirm. I don't know why he hates me that much. Is he a claimant? He has a weak claim. How did I do that? Did I marry him to my family or something? No. Huh. Well. Whatever, dude. He has more men than I do, but my men will return to me soon. So yeah, look, I got more land. Ooh. The Bulgarians are having a revolution here. I can't really do anything about it yet, but why do my vassals give me so little men? Like, it's because he doesn't have any men yet, but you'd think he would give me more. But All I'm getting is 50 men out of these guys, and I hate it. Stefan and the Princess of Italy had a son named Stefan. Cool, Stefan, you're really good at names. Ooh, Mr. Mercia has collected a teeth from Rashka, so I get some free gold. I like it. So this dangerous faction will, as my men regroup and I start training new men, it will become less dangerous. It only counts as a dangerous faction if it has... Okay, and now it's pretty much disappeared. Got my wife pregnant, so I get some prestige for having a good dick. That good dick. Yeah, overall, I'm not really as good as my father. Once I can, I'm probably going to switch over to theology just to get that nice little pilgrimage. Then after that, I might switch to carousing or family. Maybe intrigue. So I can start getting my traits up. I might do carousing to get my diplomacy up, because that is honestly probably the most important for... It's that, followed by stewardship. I used to have a really big stewardship bonus. Really big stewardship boner. But, it is useful, but it's less useful than having vassals who really like you, and having a good diplomacy helps. Radoslav has grown a thick beard, thick ginger beard. He became an underhanded rogue. Good job, Radoslav. Let's get you married. Ooh, Zhivka. I want to marry the Princess of Bulgaria, honestly. Let's get you betrothed to one of the Carling sisters. So, looks like I might be able to get a tutor to get better, but I would need a chancellor who is a charismatic negotiator or a great eminence. And I would need a castle library in my home castle, which I don't have enough money for. That would be pretty good, though. That is probably part of the personal demesne castle mod. Danilo, you are not a heretic. I want you to like me, so you'll give me more money. Looks like Great Moravia isn't as fucked up as it used to be. It did lose some land, though. Lesser Poland is even more lesser. The Magyars never did anything. What I really want to do... Got a daughter. What I really want to do is marry into these guys, the Byzantines. He only has one daughter. What a fucking... I really need to start making more children so I can marry into them. Because then I'll have the Byzantine Empire on my side, and then I could claim Bulgaria with their help, get bigger, and then I could turn around and fuck them. Oh, he wants to do it again, but I have more men than he does now, so... The problem is he's right in the middle, so my men from here... No. I don't want you doing that anymore. That's, He doesn't like me much. He's what I'm going to do, since I don't particularly want to start a war with these guys right away, I'm not much better than them. What I want to do is I want to have Jew money in the bank if I need it. So I'm going to send Minashir to improve diplomatic relations with my count here instead of trying to get claims at the moment. I want to earn up that 350 gold, pay it back. So my new heir is my first daughter, Milinka. It's a good name. Now I just gotta wait to have a son, because then they'll become the heir. Because having a female heir is actually an opinion malice. As you can see here, might not be with him. I'm pretty sure it is, though. Like, let's see my vassals directly. Yeah, see, even though this guy really likes me, and he will until I die or he dies, and then the vassal then probably won't like me as much. But I have a female heir, which is a -10. It's not a good thing. I mean, I don't particularly mind, but with my current agnatic cognatic, and the time period, it's just not the sort of thing you want. Feudal levies. City. My liege, since I arrived in Rashka, there has never been a shortage of soldiers. A shortage of soldiers. Thank you, Stefan. You're not that bad. And I appreciate the levy reinforcement rate up. I'm getting bigger. What I want to hope is that I can eat Croatia before anyone else does. I'd like to get Venice, too. That'd be nice. A big, chewy land. How's everything else going? West Francia, big revolts. Asturias, not going anywhere really. Abbasids still strong and kicking. We've got a couple of Christian. You got a Miaphysite Edessa here. The liberator of Edessa. It's history here. So the liberator peacefully usurped it from a Muslim. That's cool. I like you, Edessa. Got Armenia. I believe they are Christian. Okay, this is Georgia, Bagbatoni, of course. Let's see. Mayor Danilo approaches you and presents you a request to buy a small plot of land outside of Rashka. This would last until 10 years. I'll get less castle tax. But it is... I'll lose prestige, too. But that is a lot of gold now. So... it really doesn't affect my bottom line of income, either. Hey, getting more, stewardship. Go me. Give myself a beard so I'm less weird. There. That's better, right? Yeah. Perfect. Balding on the top and bushy on the bottom. The son was born. Okay. Oh, so Stefan, my uncle's wife, just banged Volodymyr. The incapable man, and had a son. Okay. cool. Count Nikitas of Zeta. This guy is trying to get a claim on one of my titles, so try and kill that guy. I can lose some piety. Okay, the assassin succeeded. The troublesome chancellor who is roaming around the county trying to fabricate a claim on my title is no more. And there's no trace leading back to me. Good job, Godamir. You know, as a reward, I'll give you better hair. There, bald on the top. Much better looking. Court chaplain. I'll make Asin. He decided to become a Catholic. I'll give him a... proselytize. Everyone is Catholic in my land, right? Yeah, okay. So... improve religious relations with Rome. Go do that. I like the Pope liking me. I could create the Duchy of Slavonia. But first, I think I'll save that for after I pay the Jews back. So that's just the nice thing to do. Radoslav can marry this princess. So go ahead. Marry into the Carlings yet again. The Carling and Vlastimirovic dynasties shall be tied well. Let's see. Cool. Pregnant yet? No, you're not pregnant yet. Whoa, you have a lot of diplomacy. Holy shit. Can I make her? Guess I can't choose female chancellors. I would if I could, though. Holy damn. She's way better than the Jewish guy I got doing it. What do you do? Raising these kids? A fucking weirdo. Raising this kid, Slobodan Patarik, to be wroth and gluttonous. Anyway, I think I'm a bit over time, so we're going to stop here. Thanks for watching. Leave me a like, because it apparently helps, and leave me a comment if you want, because I do actually like reading the comments. We've steadily expanded. Hopefully you're liking Duke Godamir. He's not... His rise to getting better isn't as meteoric as Pervislav's was. But I think he's doing alright. We managed to win the war. We're getting our vassals all seem to like us. So yeah, not bad, I'd say. So, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Or day. Bye.